Hey everyone, in the Training for Warriors Warrior Nation, this is Martin Rooney, and this is my first Facebook Live. And I have to say that for anybody that's going to try Facebook Live, I just encountered a few little difficulties. So if you have not updated your Facebook app, do it if you want to try this. And I hope everyone is seeing me right now as well. And actually, this is pretty neat where I can see the people coming in. And man, there are actually a lot of viewers, which is actually putting more pressure on me now. But hey, as you can see on this is going to be my big idea. So how I described it, or the idea that I came up with, is every week I try to come up with a big idea. I've been doing that for a long time. Like, what's the big idea that I got? Or what's the new thing that I just gained in the last week that could help other people? And what I'm going to try to do is every week put together that new big idea. But before I do, you might say, hey, where are you, Martin? Where are you? And I want to give everybody a little bird's eye view. This is my office right here. So this is my office. We've got, hey, Into the Roar on there. I get to look outside, see a little green. Here is my desk, which, hey, a clean desk, I think, leads to a clean mind. And every day I'm inspired a little bit by my globe, where I can put some pins of the places in the world I have been. And you might say, why the colors? Why the colors? And I would say, because whether it's raining outside, whether it's snowing outside, it is always sunny in my office at Training for Warriors headquarters. Today, it's called Familia Friday. I am repping TFW NorCal out of Northern California. And now, since there are so many people on that I can see, we are going to begin going live with my big idea of the week. And here it is. I was just in Helsinki, Finland. I presented for over 600 people. Before that, I was in Houston. The week before that, I was in Seattle. The week before that, I was in New York City. And everywhere I go, people have come out. So everywhere I go, people have come out. They want to hear about fitness, and everywhere I go, I keep hearing the same story. I keep hearing the same story. And you know what the same story is? Do you know what the big idea is? Fitness lovers, fitness enthusiasts, do you want to learn the secret on how to change the world? Do you want to learn the secret on how to help more people, whether it's lose fat or build muscle, feel better about themselves, reach their dreams? Well, I'm about to give you the big secret, the big idea. Are you ready? And I see people writing in, so people are on fire, so I will say I'm ready. And here's what it is. You know what I figured out with all the travels, all the countries, all the places? Everybody knows what to do. They need help doing what they know. Did everybody hear that? Everybody knows what to do. So everybody knows what to do. If you ask people, hey, is this food healthy? They know. You can ask people, hey, should you eat fast food? They know not to do that. You could say, hey, is energy drinks and soda good for you? Everyone will say no, but they keep doing it. And then you might say, hey, is exercise important? And every single person you meet will say yes. It is. And you could even say, how many times a week should you do it? And they'll probably say 3 or 4 times a week for 45 minutes or an hour, and they'll even be able to tell you the exercises. And then finally, everywhere I go, if I say, how many hours of sleep do you need a night? Everyone is going to answer around 8. Boom. Everybody knows what to do. Everybody knows how to eat right. Everybody knows exercise is important. Everybody knows sleep is important. And we have a world of people that are not doing it. So we don't have a knowledge problem here. I don't need to see more information that's going to cause confusion. The big idea is, are you a person that can get someone to do it? I don't care if you know about gluten-free, which, by the way, most people I meet don't even know what gluten is. I don't care if you can do a Turkish get-up with your girlfriend in your hand. And I don't care if you understand the importance of melatonin, or you watch your sleep, or you now have a sleep app on your phone. If you cannot get enough sleep, you do not exercise regularly, and you eat poor food choices. So, It doesn't matter what you know if you don't do it. Action is the most important ingredient, not knowledge. And unfortunately, I think everyone is still chasing knowledge. They say, I can't start yet because I don't know enough. I'm going to keep eating bad because I don't understand this whole thing about acai. I'm not going to go to sleep because somebody just told me I don't have the right mattress. No. Let me show you a little formula right here. Little formula that's important. Right? Except now I can't see the formula. So, D minus A equals 0. D minus A equals nothing. And what does that mean? It means decision minus action equals nothing. So do you see the magic ingredient again is the A right there, the A. See, everybody's made a decision to work out. Everybody's made a decision this is the year I'm going to get more sleep. Everybody's made the decision that they're going to start eating right, but you gotta take some action. This is the big idea for the week. And if you're listening, if you're a coach and you're trying to help people, it's not about your grilled chicken in the Tupperware. It's not about how shredded you are on Instagram. Can you get someone to do it? The world needs better coaches that can get someone to do it. And I'll make you this little promise. I'll make you this little promise right now. You come and live with me, you're going to eat broccoli, baby. You come and live with me, you're going to bed on time. You come and live with me, you're going to work out. How do I know? Hey, right over there, sitting on the floor, because he said the floor is his home. That is world champion breakdancer Hatsolo Haptinen from Finland. He is here for the week because we just left Finland. And it's interesting. We just had a really great workout. And he said at the end, he's like, man, this wasn't anything fantastic. We didn't do fancy things. We didn't do backflips and stand on our heads and smash them into the floor. No, what we did was the basics, but we did it. We took action. We ate a good meal. We went and worked out. Now we're going to do this, and we're going to keep it really simple. And so I want that to empower everybody out there. But now I know what you're thinking. Now I know what you're thinking. If you're listening right now, you might be saying to yourself, well, how do you do it, Martin? How do you do it? I'm having a problem. See, I know the stuff. You've empowered me. I know the stuff. But now, how do I get somebody to do the stuff? Okay? And I call it the E's. I'm going to give you a few E's right here, words that start with E that are going to help you get people to do it. I'm going to give you 3 to go along with the big idea of the week, which is, for everybody joining us right now, the big idea of the week is, it doesn't matter if you know what to do if you don't do what you know. So does everybody get it? So I don't care what you know, I care what you do. Because action is power. So let me give you some E's. E number 1 of 3. E number 1 of 3. Are you ready? Because you should have already felt it. If your blood's not pumping because you see the veins in my neck, because I'm doing a little veins in the neck coaching right now. The first E is enthusiasm. First E, enthusiasm. If you are not on fire, you will not make someone else burn. You don't squat, you don't deadlift, no one around you will either. You don't eat broccoli. You don't make your smoothie in the morning. No one else will either. You come in tired, half dead, because you were watching Game of Thrones again, catching up on season 50, episode 5000, and you're dead tired, then no one's getting to bed on time, baby. And I can see some stuff popping up right here. And hey, so what's the first E? Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. You gotta be on fire before you make somebody burn. If you wanna make people into a 10, you can't be a 2. So here's my challenge for you. You wanna help more people in fitness? You wanna help more people in fitness? Guys, don't start diagnosing the butt wink in somebody's squat or figuring out some new biomechanical exercise where people are standing on one foot, touching their nose. You know what you should do first? Get excited about it. Get into it. Because when you're into it, more people get into it. So secret number 1 is enthusiasm. Secret number 2 of 3. Secret number 2 of 3, if you want to get more people to do what they know. You ready? You got to set an expectation. You got to set an expectation for them. See, so many people just have nothing to look forward to. Poor white people, they don't have anyone giving them an expectation. So does everybody understand? You've got to set that tone for them. You got to set that table. And man, it's important. So today's a big deadlift day at Training for Warriors, and I went down to the facility, and I went down there, and in particular, I was a couple of women. I said, "What do you think you're going to do today?" And the one lady said, "Oh, I'd love to get 165 pounds." I said, 165 pounds? 165 pounds? We're going to hundo today, or nothing. And she didn't know what to do, but I set the expectation. You know what happened? It happened because the expectation changed, and she did it. See, when you have a low expectation, it's not going to happen. And most people have a low expectation. Most people don't think they can do much. Most people don't think they can eat right. They think they're confused. They're scared. And unfortunately, we have to be that person for them. And again, I'm trying to challenge you. It's important to know stuff, but you got to be good at getting people to do stuff. The first two secrets of that, enthusiasm. The second one, expectation. And now I'm going to give you number three. And I guarantee they didn't teach you this in your class when you were learning about exercise and the Krebs cycle. I'm pretty sure they didn't tell you this when you were looking at the lactates and where they went during the oxidative phosphorylation. I'm pretty sure they didn't teach you this when you were trying to understand ATP and how it works for energy. But I'm about to tell you that this one might be the most important. If you want to help somebody do more, if you want to help somebody get results, the third E I'm going to give you today is engagement. You got to engage, guys. You got to engage. If they don't like you, they don't trust you. If they don't trust you, results are absolutely impossible. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to know your stuff. And I'm not saying you don't have to be gluten-free if you want to be. That's cool. But guys, you got to love fitness. And you got to love the people you're working with. Because with enthusiasm, setting the right expectation for people, and man, being engaged with that person in that session, seeing what they're doing, helping them out, those are the secrets that I have used to help people do what they know. And hey, that is my big idea that I had for everybody today. So now I'm going to go to some shout outs and comments, and we'll see how this goes, because man, we got a lot of people on here. So to Bill Anderson, hey, we're going hey right back. Gavin in the house from Ireland. And guys, say where you're from too, where you're coming in from so I can say it. Gavin in the house. And hey, I'm not just the coach's coach, you got to be the coach too. We got John Prano from New York. And hey, Linda is here. She said she was in Helsinki, and now she's still on fire from the coaching greatness. And big kudos going back to you, Linda, so I hope you enjoyed it. We have got, hey, Tom, the Monster Robinson in Trinidad. And Eric Jimenez loves the loves this one right there. So if anybody that missed it, decision minus action equals nothing. So guys, don't make decisions, take action. That's how you make things happen. Taro coming in, doing a shout out for Hat Solo right there. Ranbir coming in from California in San Jose, so giving you a shout out right there too. James Krause said, did I sweat today? And I'll be putting that video up in a little bit, because did I sweat? Why I'm so jacked up on endorphins is I did a leg routine that I'll put up in a little bit, where some people will, they will see what it's about. Sean Seitz, I hope all is well. He's dropping an amen on us. We got a last set, best set coming out from Angelo. Whoa, wait a minute. All in the house. Patrick V. Gates in Deutschland. Herzog is here. Ich hoffe, du bist sehr gut. And then, let's see. Action, action, action. Everybody's voting for action. They love the words coming in from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And, hey, some people gave me the advice that I would keep this to 15 minutes. And I think that I did. So I want to see, hey, comment on this. Let's see what everybody thought. And, hey, finally for you, when we hang this one up, what are your action items today? So I'm going to give you a little challenge. It's not about me, it's about you. And what you have to remember is it's not about you, it's going to be about the people that you're working with. So what are your action items? What's one thing you're going to do today? Do you need to buy that book? Do you need to make that phone call to that person that you have, man, you got to reach out to and you got to make a difference? Do you need to coach a little better? Do you need to eat something? Do you need to get to bed on time? I don't know what it is, but I'm coaching you right now. Here's your challenge. write it down, and don't just make a decision, take some action. Because when you take action, you have power. And when you have power, you get results. So that is the message I got for you today. I'm going to keep bringing you more. So join me tomorrow because I'm going to show you how I eat breakfast. And it's about as exciting as what I did right here too. So from Training for Warriors HQ, this is Martin Rooney signing off on my inaugural Facebook Live. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to keep bringing you more from Training for Warriors.